Hello friends, myself Manish Mishra is again here with a new video and with a new topic of chapter 1 for class 9 and 10. Students, as we begin with the topic methods of communication of chapter 1 for class 9 and 10 and explained the term communication with starting the types of communication in which we explained verbal communication. Students, as we know, the verbal communication in which we use the spoken and written words to express our emotions in order of communication. As we know, communication is divided into three types. The first verbal, second non-verbal, and third one is visual communication. As friends, in last video, we learnt about the verbal communication and its types. Now, we are going to explain the other one type of communication, that is a non-verbal communication. In this communication, we use our facial expression and body actions to express our thoughts and ideas during the communication. This communication is most usable and applicable in all round of our life. The research says that 55% in-person communication comes from non-verbal method in which the people use their facial expression, body languages for communicating with one another. It is said that the face is the mirror of our behavior. If there is a good reader of our face जो है हमारा प्रतिबिंब है हमारे व्यवहार का. Our face plays a good role to measure our confidence level. This technique is also applied during the interview. The interviewers look to your face whether you are confident at the same time or not. They will justify properly, easily, whether you are confident for that one service or not. So, have to keep control on our facial expression. If we like to improve our confidence level, we should have a good control on our facial expression. Our smiling face makes us confident and reduce our body stress. In recent studies, it was found that only 7% communication is based on our actual words. 38% is based on our tone, pace and volume of speech, and 55% is based on the body language. So, be a good in our body language. We should not develop any bad habits in our body action. Now let us have to describe about the elements of non-verbal communication. Then the first one is our appearance. Appearance refers our all internal and external display. Our clothing, hairstyle, neatness, using cosmetics, room size in which we are living, lighting, decoration, and furnishing put a great impact on non-verbal communication. For example, a polite and decent lady, you will see anywhere in any office, a polite and decent lady is selected for a reception counter. Why? Because they are selected on the basis of their appearance, their activities. So appearance is a major element of non-verbal communication. Second one is body language. Our body language, such as our action of body during communication, also plays a vital role, also a major element of the non-verbal communication. Students, you would have noticed that when we meet with a new person, our mode of handshake, हाथ कैसे मिलाते हैं, our mode of handshake result a good or bad relation with the persons. A weak, you would have seen that a weak handshake convey lack of trustworthiness and confidence. So it is said that the first impression is the last impression. So be confident to bring changes in our appearance. Okay. Third one is our tone. Our tone plays also a vital role in changing the meaning of our message, changing the meaning of our saying, changing the meaning of our thoughts. You would have seen a picture of PK in which Amir Khan told the differences of acha. Differences of acha which are uttered differently. That changes the meaning of acha in the different ways. When it uttered in different tone, the meaning of acha will be quite changed. So this is also very important element of a non-verbal communication. Next one element of non-verbal communication is eye contact. Students, it is said that our eye contact during communication increases trust between the communicators. If we are the communicators, then you must have a proper eye contact during the communication. We should look into the eye of the person during talking with them or with him. So this is also very important element of the non-verbal communication. Next one is the facial expression, about which we have previously told about the importance of our facial expression, because our face speaks 1,000 words silently. So be careful on our facial expression during communication. So these all are the important elements of the non-verbal communication. Next one type of communication is visual communication, because we have completed the two of major type of communication that was which are verbal and non-verbal. Now next one is the visual communication. Visual communication is meant for a message which is conveyed by looking the related signs, symbols, landmark, maps, etc. In this communication, information is transmitted. Using the image and symbols. It includes signs, drawing, animation, color, electronic resources, and so on. Next one, have to know about what are the advantages of the visual communication. Visual communication helps us in emphasizing the oral communication. अगर oral communication हम कर रहे हैं तो उसके मीनिंग को वाइड करने के लिए हम लोग विजुअल कम्युनिकेशन का यूज करते हैं. It supports also the multimedia in which all communication medias are included, and which becomes more effective than the verbal communication, because you would have seen the students are taught using the smart classes. So this is really the benefit, and that smart classes is more effective than the verbal classes. So that is why this become the base of the effect of the visual communication. Next, because this is more beneficial, it is very beneficial for the people who are illiterate, but must have the visual ability. So at that moment, this visual communication will become quite effective. But one more thing, one advantage is also that is it takes less time to understand the subject matter related in communication. And these all are the advantages of the visual communication. But some are disadvantages of the visual communication. The first, it is expensive. Means expensive setup cost. It has an expensive setup cost because many things are required to develop this project, such as video, chart, diagram, animation, pictures, or the different things which are required to create this project, this type of communication project. Second, it makes the subject heavy. It makes the subject heavy and cannot be expressed into one visual ad. We'll have to require to create a number of visual ads. After that, would be possible is to include all the related matters in our subject, in our saying subject. So this is the disadvantage of a visual communication. And the next one is next disadvantage is it is time consuming process. Visual communication is the time consuming process. Why? Because we require more and more time to create it, to make it, to develop it. After that, the perfect idea can be given through the visual communication. So we have completed to describe about all the types of communication. So now you all have to write the important points of this chapter. What are the important points about which we have discussed in this all the video. So you all have to make question and answer of the related chapter, and also have to note down the key points of the chapter. So till have a nice day and thank you. Will you meet again in the next video? So have a nice day.